Latino Hollywood has spoken, and they're telling you how to think or else. But they're all about inclusion. The Latino Slant presents Slant News Flash. Entertainment stories from around the world. Give us 5 minutos. We'll give you El Mundo. Paulie here on the Latino Slant. You like that little jab? ¿Qué pasó, mi gente? How you doing? Hope everyone is doing well. Slantinos, as you know, we cover this cultural confusion kerfuffle here of what we, as people of Latino descent or origins, call ourselves: Latinx, Hispanic, Latino, Latine, Latin, Chicano, and so on ad infinitum. So, I get hit up almost every day to cover this post. Hey, what are they saying on this podcast? You know, it doesn't matter at this point. It doesn't matter what John Leguizamo says in a rant. It doesn't matter what big time podcasters say in their stream. It doesn't matter what Latino Hollywood says, period. The only thing that matters is you, your comments, what you have to say, how you feel, how you think, your real life experiences. And it's never more clear in the comments that you have been showing us the last couple of months, and they don't stop. So that is what this video is today. And really fast, just to plug my merchandise line of Defund the Thought Police, nice and timely. Here it is. Go to Stream Elements and enjoy that. But let's get to this, what I'm talking about. This video, the gift that keeps on giving, from January 11th, John Leguizamo, where we had a panel talking about his latest rant, which he has another one as well. Go ahead and check that out. I'm more interested in what you all are still saying, and let's get right to it. Christina Singleton, I'm a new subscriber. As a Spaniard, Cuban, gracias. This is a perfect video explaining all that I have felt growing up in America. Wonderful. Ray San, Paulie, and fellow co-panelists, thank you for being a voice of reason in this stupid controversy. I'm so sick and tired of entitled people, in this case, mostly non-Cuban Latinos like Leguizamo, who quite frankly, honestly, don't have a dog in this fight, arguing about who should play Desi Arnaz. Remember, that's what this conversation had started back in that Leguizamo video. If they had bothered to read his autobiography, the book, they would see that he, Desi Arnaz, was proud Spanish descent. That's true. There, in essence, without realizing it, insulting Arnaz, and trying to deny his ethnicity, race, background. If people spin in their graves, Arnaz must be spinning in his. Also, Spaniards are Latinos. Who are you, Leguizamo? Who made you I'll read more, gatekeeper to say who Latino is and isn't when you denied your own heritage and told everyone you're Puerto Rican ancestry? You're of Puerto Rican ancestry when in fact you're a full-blooded Colombiano. All right, that's Ray Sand, and that was just a couple of weeks ago. He had re-edited. I think I got one more. There's actually in this video for us over 80 comments, which is huge for us. The T-shirted historian, John Leguizamo, has lost the picture. He has fallen into the same trap that many Latinos do in dismantling certain ethnic Spanish speakers from the homogenous whole of Latino Hispanic culture. That dismissive attitude that made Mexicans tell me I wasn't brown enough because of my Spanish Cubano heritage that gave me light skin. That same attitude that makes us unable to gather on the basis of our shared root heritage of Iberian Latin speaking people, but rather to try and separate and distance ourselves into smaller nationalities, subdividing and segregating ourselves internally. Very well said, T-shirted. Leguizamo has the nerve to tell people they don't qualify for being Latino when he himself is pushing the use of words like Latinx, a word we don't use amongst ourselves to describe ourselves. Javier Bardem did a great job playing Desi Arnaz. This is the endorsement coming from 2 generations of Cubans, myself, and my father. Viva Javier. Beautifully said. I mean, I don't want to. This video is your comments. So and to not seem one-sided here, but kind of give you a good balance of what's happening in this talk. I want to go to a current comments on the same issue, but off a different video, which I thought was interesting. Last year, we had the top Latina actresses of 2020 or 2021, excuse me. And I had picked Penelope Cruz as number 8. Well, very, very recently, like we're talking the last couple of days, I had a couple of new comments on there, which I thought was very interesting. And I want to read them. From Katarzyna Kowalska. And I apologize, Kat. I'm going to name you Kat for now, if I had butchered your first and last name. Penelope Cruz is not Latina. She's European. And I said, here at the Slant, we welcome our Spanish gente as Hispanics, one big familia. And then she came back, Hispanic is not Latino. Hispanic is Spanish speaking, including people from Equatorial Guinea. Latinos are the ones from Latin America. Then she goes on to say, because if we're following this rule, yo soy Latina, pues soy de Portugal. Well, my friend, interesting enough, and I do appreciate your comments. Interesting enough, my other half, the other slant, Romy Diaz, actor, highly, trained, skilled actor. She is half Portuguese, half Brazilian. She considers herself Latina. Guess what? So do I. And there's a lot of them that do. So you may not, and I appreciate that. I respect that. That's what we're all about here, about real inclusion. But the people are speaking, and the majority are saying, we much prefer, names and connections and raíces, roots that bring us together. All right. That is it for your Latinx fix. I hope you enjoyed it. Comment even more. We'll see you here. This has been a Slantino Newsflash. Paz, wherever you're at, keep it fuerte. Slant Newsflash was recorded at the Slant Studios. All information has been pre-approved by our Slantino staff of Chicanos, Cholos, homeboys, and homegirls. Keep your slant fuerte.